Hey guys,
Martin's off. Bye, Martin.
it's not a TT. Remember, warm up, the warm up. Right, I'm going to talk you through. We are doing a primer starting. Now, I don't know if anybody knows why we prime our body for effort, but it's obviously what it says in the gym. So we prime our body, wake up the system. We don't overload it, but we wake it up so that the body is ready to take on what we're trying to do. And what that means is we're trying to elevate our heart rate, we're trying to get the blood flow going, and all those capillaries and all those blood vessels. We're trying to make the body like an engine. We're trying to put the oil around the engine.
Too late, you'll have to wait.
So the key part of this is we start off nice and easy as a group. And you know, the reason for doing it like this is to gradually build up. Any questions, anybody, before we just slowly ramp up? Yes, I love that. Good. I love that. Hey, Nick, I think he's on this chat. He's got a very good PDF together. He's my little scientific guru on what is a critical power test and what are the differences between a critical power test and a rapid test and the typical either 20 minutes or an hour straight effort. I like these, as I say before. What this does, it gives us a great broad who we are as an athlete. So we're going to slowly build up into the blue zone. And what I mean is who we are as an athlete. I'm an endurance junkie and I'm a time trialist, triathlete, endurance triathlete, and I'm very, very good at holding threshold pace for a very, very long time and doing long efforts in the saddle, being very consistent. But the caveat to that, I can't sprint the top end. If you ask me to sprint in a race, I've given you all my secret weapons, but I can't sprint in a race. My sprint is terrible. I can't hold a big number for a very long time. And what it tells me, these are things that I can work on during my training and build a better body and a better platform. And that's why we polarise these tests. These tests are very polarised. At one end of the scale to almost the other end of the scale. You can throw in a third test, which is a max sprint, say about 15 seconds. It's really something similar anyway, but to give you even another bit more data on top of what we're doing with these two. But polarising a session like this, it will be getting the very much, lactate build up, heavy lactate build up in 3-minute effort, and then with the 12-minute, we're working more on sort of sustained effort. To see where we are with that. We are sustaining. Right, we're moving up into the green zone, which is zone 3. Okay, some call this the dead zone, and it does have its issues. I'm very much of an advocate, again, if athletes are very time crunch athletes. Some athletes are. There's a big standard about polarised training. You must do loads of zone 2. Well, actually, if you're a time crunch athlete, I'm not so sure the benefit, in my opinion, the benefit can be, I think, doing lots of zone 2 stuff. You might be better off doing a lot more quality, but working out how you can do zone 2 stuff without actually training. And little things like park the car a little bit further away from work and walking into work. Maybe standing in the office for 2 or 3 hours whilst you're working on your computer. Doing stuff, utilising your time when you are, maybe go for a walk in your lunch hour. Maybe doing more quality in the time you have to train to maximise your training. It's very individual for the individual athlete and the individual flow through the day. But it is something to look at. There's a lot of key words about polarising your training, Massing zone tool work, it is very, very good if you want to build the system. If you want to build a system for long periods of time, it all depends on what you are trying to achieve as an athlete and what you're trying to, and what your goals are throughout the season. If you're just taking on something like the Dragon Ride, but yeah, you need to do a lot of endurance stuff. You have to utilize your time, what time you have. You can go particular longer sessions, and maybe doing a long ride at the weekend, maybe just one, and then utilising maybe shorter sessions with hill work and strength work. So yeah, there are ways of doing. People don't realise it. No, I never get much time to do some, on-tool stuff. But actually, when you think about it, hour walk to work, half a mile down the road, walk to work, hour walk to work. These things can be done. Raise your heart rate and go right. So first little bit, getting 2 minutes into zone 4. Okay, this is where I sit in my TP zones and my long racing efforts. We sit here. Okay. One thing you can really concentrate when starting to warm up is remember, cycling is all about the pedals. It's literally about pedals. People say, oh, you just ride a bike. And you don't. The technique on riding a bike is to push or scoot. Pull scoot. It allows you to produce more power around the whole pedal stroke of a revolution of the bike. Great work all. Just going to try to sweat a little bit. Try to get a bit of a sweat on. We have a little 1 minute effort. In a second, get the red slightly. Low yellow, high yellow. Low red, low red. Anybody swearing yet, which is always a good sign.
You can fuck off.
You can say that to me in a minute. Right, here we go. Okay, focus on cadence. Feel a cadence that works for you right now. Okay? Okay, we're waking the system up. Let's wake up. Get ready for what we're about to do. Fantastic. Well done. See the end. Can you see that banner? You gotta take a breather. Well done. Knees right down. Baby side. Flush the legs. Okay. In the middle of this session, after a 3 minute effort, we have something called, I call it cadence flush. Okay, variation of cadence, low power, and low cadence. Work on what you're trying to your muscle system, different times, but also flush out lactic acid in your legs and keep your body a bit smoother and ready to go again for the big one. Saying that, I find the 2 minutes harder, being honest. I don't know about anybody else on here, but I find those 2 minute efforts a much harder zone to hit on switch. You've got your settings right, going to be your red zone, your dark red zone. Okay? Right. Okay.
I've got one question.
Listen to
Am I stuck on the front because I'm a fat bastard?
Swift just hates you.
Yeah.
You're just a wicked giraffe. 5'6", and I'm pretty pants for a giraffe. So yes, thanks for staying on front. Much appreciated. That's what I'm now. Plus you're on the TT one, Tom. You're on the TT one.
Yeah.
Aye, that's fine.
I'm trying to get the time in to upgrade it.
Your CDA is higher than ours. I mean, they're
No, just march at everyone, got my back.
I'm not using the cost.
It'll all change when we start in 3 minutes.
Right, we're about to start our first and second effort, okay? Not to overload yourself too much. But this is just solid sprint. 1 second sprint. Long enough to see it have energy. Get out the saddle. Gears. You can see the red zone coming up. Okay, get ready. Okay guys, time to wake the body. Getting closer to the main event. Back here. Get ready. Okay, I want to see everyone go orange. All your numbers orange, please. Go. Saddle. Push. Wow. 7 watts per kilo, 13 watts per kilo, 40 watts per kilo. Holy crap. Incredible. Wow. Got some of you guys to sprint. Oh, I think you got a nice solid sprint leader there, mate. Well done. Great work, guys. Okay. Remember, drop those watts down now. Relax. You feel your body slowly waking up. Slowly getting ready. These systems are so much easier with the okay? Remember not to chase anybody. Put rubber band on. Remember, worry about yourself. Don't worry about trying to make out you've got a better number than you have. It's all about getting a realistic effort yourself. I've got a rubber band on for me. Great work. It's a fantastic way to start the new year. Numbers that mean something and understand them slightly better.
Are you collecting all the numbers, guys, and then?
Yeah, we can do it if anybody wants to throw them in there. But I have put a link in there just throwing the numbers. It does it all for you. Super simple. And it's in one of the links I've put in already. But I will do it at the end. You put your numbers in there, it'll give you all your data. Right, get ready guys. There's another orange coming up. Four. So red. Very red. Right, who's good at hit the biggest time at this time? Come on. 10 watts per kilo. We've got a 9. Come on, 10. Fantastic. Great work guys. Great work. Okay, relax. Give me time to take a little bit of sugar in. Maybe now. Okay, a little sip of the water. Right, the 3 minute effort. Very quickly. We will start in the red zone, or the orange. Okay, this is really zone 4, 5. Okay, looking at that. And I'm going to pick it up from there. Remember, this is going to feel uncomfortable. Okay? You're going to feel like you've got a 3 minute time. And you want to hit that. You want to be at perceived effort. You want to be sitting at 7, 7.5, 8. Okay, start off with. You want to finish on a 6. So it's broken, right? Gradually build. You want to build into this harder than that. Not a sprint, it's a 3-minute long climb. All right, this is you trying to chase your mate up the hill. This is you trying to get that calm on Strava. That 3 minutes in effort. Okay, so think about. I mean, let's say in saddle, personally, but if you need to, every 2 seconds, get out of the saddle. All right, remember, start slightly higher cadence. Okay, and then we build into the neuromuscular side. Start really putting it in. Maybe drop the gear down halfway, and then hang in. All right, we've got this, guys. 3-minute effort. Inbound. Find that gear. Turn it off erg mode if you can. Get yourself ready and prepared. It might be that's the last 3 minutes. Love that. Right, come on then. Focus. Teamwork makes a dream. There it is. There's the start. Okay. Remember, don't go out the gate. I don't want to see orange numbers. Okay. Remember, zone 5, start off with it and we build. Get ready to build. Work on that push, scoot. Push, scoot. It's only 3 minutes till you end. Here we go. Here we go, get ready. Let's go, guys, come on. Focus. Find that rhythm. Find that cadence. You want to be in the 90s to start off with. Alright? Focus, guys. Come on. You got this. Half a minute down already. Come on, guys, let's just put it in. Follow that wheel. Just think you're trying to chase your mate up that hill. This year you're going to take him on that comp. If you want to beat your local mate, or if you want to get that local comp, then you've got to learn how to stay smart. You've got to add a sustained effort. Put it in. And let it down. Okay, we're almost halfway. Start hurting, guys. Start to hurt. I don't hear those big breaths. Come on. Focus on the breathing, control. Halfway. If there's a time now, you feel like you're overspinning, drop the gear, get out the saddle. You can see the summit. You can see the top. Come on, you're a minute 20 from that comp. Minute 20, come on. You're going to take it. You're not going to take it if you sit on your laurels. You've got to put it in. You've got to make it hurt. Last minute. It ends. The minute it finishes, the pain stops. Let's go. I want you to feel dizzy. It's going to happen. Come on, push it in. Get that saddle. Put 50 seconds in. Stop the gear if you're happy, if you can. Make effort, go more. Come on. We're near the end. We've got 30 seconds. Even the screen's gone fuzzy. Come on. This is where the work's done. Put it in. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, come on. Hold it. Come on, last bit. Get outside, come on. Hold it, come on. You got it, come on. 15. 15. Where's the end? You see it. Where's the last digit? 5 seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Well done. Amazing, amazing effort. Wow. I just got a few in there, and heart rates are through the roof. Wow. Control your breathing. Blow all the air out, all the way out. What a lot of people do is when they're overexertion, they hold air in their lungs still, which makes them hyperventilate slightly. So you want to concentrate on blowing the air out, and the body will do the rest. So, let it blow down. Oh. Perfect. Hear it. Well done. Amazing work. So this is your opportunity now. With a drink. Lower the heart rate. So don't worry about hitting the number. Just going to get the cadence work now. Okay. I call them cadence muscles. I like to call it. Yeah. We change between slightly higher cadence we normally hold, slightly lower cadence. Fantastic. Those are numbers. Those are single cushions. Really solid heart rates. 92. I saw. Scary. That is scary. Wow. I've got a very, very low heart rate. Even when I'm max, maybe about 162. As I say, the endurance junkie. More than I am. Junkie. But that's amazing. Crazy impressed with that. That's one of your numbers. Okay? Now we're going to hit the 12 minute. Now, we're going to fit. We're going to effort. Now this won't affect your magic numbers. I won't throw you up. At least I don't think it does. What it will do is your sustained endurance. Okay? Delivery. Anything else? How is everyone finding that one? Are we slowly finding our breath? About 3 minutes.
It's quite hard not to think about the 12 minutes that's coming later and save a little bit.
No, you don't worry about it. We've got enough time to cut out. Remember, don't try and hit the zone now. It's all about you just getting your body back to normal. Your heart rate. Calories now, we've got 2 speed now, and we've got a completely different system that we're about to work. Okay, this is no longer that 3 minute climb, the steep 20% hill. Okay, we're about to do long, flat TT. Okay, we're going to do a 5-mile TT, and we're going to in that zone, working on power high, but just over your sort of sweet spot. Alright? The place to start here is the yellow zone, okay? And again, one of my key spots. So you're sitting in this to start off with, and you can gradually build through that zone. You start mid to low, right? And you start to build there. Okay. Somebody hit 260 heart rate.
Gerald's always high. He's in his 50s as well.
Really? Wow. That's scary a lot. Nick will have something to say about that before. Our local doctor.
He's a good friend.
Yeah, but that. But then again, physiology is very different. As I say, I have a very, very low heart rate. I'm very low heart rate. Trained all my life. My resting heart rate is extremely low from the 30s. I'm 53. So, and I can't get my heart rate very high. I have a little bit of cardio restriction. flattering myself a bit. But yes, we're about to again treats, carbohydrates you need. I love a good jelly baby. Jelly babies with big rolls normally my go-to. These are big rolls. How are these big rolls? Kind of carbohydrates for a long ride. Now we friends on a zone 2 ride. In your back pocket. 30 per pack. And you can keep nubbling on those. Going around a 3-4 hour ride. Everyone beginning to only be able to breathe and talk again? I hope so.
Yeah.
There's a few other things that I probably like to talk about things to do in your season. I quite like things like creatine, things like that. It's very, very good for bringing up strength as you get a little bit older. I'm not an advocate for creatine. The downside to creatine is if you are a bit of a weight junkie, you're paranoid about what you see on the scales, you can put a couple of kilos on with creatine. And then we're bearing in mind most of the weight is not bad. So what it does do, it will help, it will really help with your numbers, bring your numbers up into a little more sustainable. As you get a little older, I think the body produces a small amount of creatine, and it can really help reduce the benefits. There's some great studies on one of the most studied products of it. But I say everyone's individual. Our body really takes the science very seriously. Otherwise, you see it in any particular thing on the research for this. There's proper blood tests done, working out. There's a lot of deficient in iron. Some women could be deficient in iron, and things like that. To see a specialist in those fields, always the best way, rather than taking somebody else's advice. I don't mind. That's some great people about now. Things like lactate testing. I love lactate testing. I do it myself all the time. It ends up a bit of a carnage job with fingers clips sliding around, and then my wife usually looks into the room and looks like I've been by someone in the garage. So it doesn't look that great, but it does work. There's a lot of science in that. I want to make the zones much better. For me, almost definitely. So that's they're all little things, all little markers you look at to improve the season. Whether it be stuff like these, ramp tests, they're all things we do with athletes to make sure we're going the extra mile. But one of the biggest gains that most people miss out, not only training, it is the bike. The bike maintenance. If you are on the bike, yeah, as a team, we spend a lot of time with youngsters happening in the wind tunnel. It's very big, not just being able to see the team, and the wind tunnel, being on the CDA position, the bike learner. It's not just taking it serious, it's like your mate down the road. You learn about the tyre pressure, the bike. There's great calculators out there for tyre pressures. You're working out what you need on your bike, the weight, on your road surface. And you could be saving 10 to 15 watts over your friend setting a tyre pressure. Now, we all know what it takes to get 10 to 15 watts in an SUV or more power. Just like bike maintenance, looking at the chain, the bike to the bar. if you've got a good clean chain, wax oiled. They've only got 4 more efforts. Go. 4 more. Or 4 more. Yeah, bike maintenance is very important. I'm a great lover of making sure the bike is clean, having the right tyres, and your equipment. You spend all this time in training, but when you go outside, what is that not working to go outside? Why is that not working? Just the tyres are old, and it's always making sure the bike is going to get a decent bike fit. You know someone that does it, a professional, not something off the internet again. Getting a bike fit done, probably £200 to spend on a £1,000 bicycle. Go quicker. Things that people don't look at same thing. Sometimes you buy a generic bike, and the bike is ready for you and your size, but the same thing might be very different. Your geometry. I'm a guy with extremely long legs and a very, very short guy. Hey, this is a strange look, I know. Got long legs. Geometry. Proper geometry setup. Your body again allows you to be basically much more efficient on the bike. Not only so any questions before? I'm trying to do practice in the back, and we literally have 15 minutes before we supper. And 12-minute effort. The last little sip of water, the last little focus, the last little talk to yourself. Okay, remember, we are not going to try and hit that number, which is for about 3 minutes. You do not want to hit that. If you're hitting that in your 12-minute effort, you've done something wrong. This is about, okay, you should feel uncomfortable, but controllable. Okay, and then you may even think, oh, this is a bit easy. Okay, go with it. Maybe gradually lift it, go with it. Okay, maybe build. 9 times out of 10, it's still easy. At 9 minutes, it's almost impossible. 10 minutes, you just feel like you're done. So, remember, it's more of a marathon. You got to start the new year. Great baselines. I say, you can do this, especially this period when you're working through your base period of your training, into the summer. Do something like this. A little test of me. I like them every quarter just to see where I'm going with my training. And normally in that week, take a little retraining, body, to gradually build you up the stepping stone of your training as we forward through the year. I think these stepping stones really is. You know, at the moment we're building foundations to a great athlete, more sustainable athlete in the summer, and that is by building a foundation. You hear it all the time, the foundation for anything. Bigger the foundation, deeper the foundation, the bigger you can reach the peak for the bigger house on it. So remember, working on putting your numbers together, working on what you do well and what you don't do well. Right, here we go, we're going to our third the 4 minute effort. Lowering your cadence down a little bit this one. Bring it down 10 PM. 85. Legs should start to feel easier now. Feel like you're almost flushing out 3 minute effort. Heart rate should have dropped dramatically. You should stop pushing as much. I'm definitely not minus 2 outside in the garage. Yeah, another thing to talk about is kick. When I think about the bike, think about your pace. Today, I'm a great, again, me, all the stuff is I've seen, what I've coached, what I've experienced over the sort of 50 years of racing, and it's very, very important. Everything is actually kick. Reducing the discomfort that you may get in a ride. If you're doing a long ride like the Dragon ride, and some people wear their boxer shorts underneath their shorts. They're not designed for that. And they wonder why they finish a 5-hour ride and their thighs are torn to bits afterwards. And I'm saying that was making sure there's no compromise on riding a bike. Cushioning. Well pitching kit, very, very good as well. There's flat piece of kit, and a slow piece of kit. Again, we're going through the air at the speeds, will create drag, and it will slowly eliminate your ability to perform your best. You're losing 20-30 watts in clothing, and you've got to produce that 20-30 watts more, which is a massive disadvantage. So remembering nice fit clothing, good quality kit, you get a lot of the aerodynamic stuff out there now. It does make a big difference. Having spent a lot of time in the wind tunnel, I thought I kind of do a lot over the last sort of 30 years racing with disabilities. But no, only the wind tunnels and the fastest guys in the country, and seeing the difference what wind and aerodynamics does to your speed. You know, you can save, I think you save about 150 watts an hour just by cushioning, clothing, kit, and bikes. I know it becomes a little bit of an arms race, but there are definitely a lot of things out there that are to help you perform a lot without the exercise. So you can buy just for one, clothing for two, and just looking working on your position on the bike is again just a massive numbers. You know, between down on the drops to a bent arm position on top of the bars, holding onto your brakes. Now, that's about 15 watts to 20 watt stable. Again, these are numbers that are tested in the tunnel, but there's a massive difference. 20 watts, you're not having a push. You know, when it comes to going through the air. So all these things, maybe some good helmets. Again, you can buy helmets for quite aerodynamic.
Right on.
Deal with very good installation. Again, I wouldn't compromise with helmet. I wouldn't ever buy a cheap helmet. Safety equipment is one thing I see a lot with athletes that have very, very loose helmets. It's not something that I like to see. I like to see a helmet that's fitted properly and it fits that athlete well. You never know if it fits too it's loose until that day you fall off. If you're riding a long time, then the likelihood of you falling off is you get tired the more you're out riding. one of those things of riding a bike. Right, we're going into 10 more minutes. Once you feel loose, ready to go. Someone just have an upgrade to Swift. Well done. You know, other cheap things that I say. Talking about tire pressures, which one I found made a difference for me. I was old school. I've gone from the day of riding 18 mil tyres to 220 psi. Like rocks.
I remember those days.
But alright, mate. I think I'm looking at the tyre now. Actually, another
18 mil Victorias.
That's the one. The Tour course of speed, that's it. I don't know if it's speed, but the Tour course but yeah, the days where we used to ride those tyre pressures, pubs, 120 psi, norm. Now when we're looking at the testing and all the fun now is going to be wider. I really like a wide tyre on the rear of a 28. Not wide because that's done. A 28 on the rear. I ride a 25 on the front with my TPs. Find that's a good combination aerodynamically. The rear works really well. Some bikes don't take it an older bike. They might not take that size of tyre. If you're aware, as you've got an older frame, you might not take a larger tyre. Because you've still got a rim to it. But no tyre pressures. Tubeless. We're tubeless. There's a lot of people that don't like tubeless. People that set up right, which is constantly maintain them. Regularly. You look after them, the right junk. Part of tubeless is making sure that the muck goes off all the time. You wonder why when you ride a bike, it's not sealed. Well, it's all round, still gone hard. The inside of your frame, or inside of your tube, fire. So yeah, tubeless is one of the biggest upgrades that I found in the last little while on bikes. Aerodynamics on bikes haven't really changed much. Still buy fantastic bikes that are rim bikes. Fantastic. You don't have to spend 15 grand or 10 grand or £5 on a bike to have a great ride. It's fast. Great old bellows, the S5s, range. Great bikes out there that are aerodynamically still very, very good. And it costs you half the price to pick up the rim wheels now, rim wheels for some of the popular stuff years ago. But I would stay away from tubs which are glued on or stuck on. I like them in the day, but there's really more to play around with than out and riding a bike or a time trial or in a triathlon or an Ironman. There'll be a lot more hassle. A lot more bulky to carry us there. So little things like that save you time without the training. And remembering that, I don't know if you shave your legs or not, but there's a fair few watts in shaving your legs. And you might get ripped down the gym for being in the shower with your mate for a football game or whatever, but shaving your legs is another big one.
Aero socks are more comfortable than shaving.
Aero socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, good long aero socks is very true. Yeah, if you can get good long aero socks for your little leg, that is coming out with of the definitely reduce it. Aero socks. Tag that along, it does protect some of that. Bellow toes, cover to go over the top of the front of your shoe, and quality. I like socks, and you get ones out there. Those socks, you just tag that along again. Great saving, not very expensive. It improves your performance on a bike. No extra watts, with no extra sweating and. With no extra So, we're going into our last 5 minutes. Okay, now this is our last little bit of prep. It's our preparation for our 12. Okay. Please here I might go quiet. 12 minutes. But remember, okay, I'll try and talk through this. We'll build it slowly. Okay. I'll let you stop for a moment.
Last bit before we start the 12 minute effort now.
We will build through the yellow into the red. Okay? The speed effort, I would say, you want to be sitting at a 7. So you can see the effort level. Remember, the first few minutes will feel easier. Okay, much easier than the 3. But as soon as you feel the stress, the lactic acid will gradually build up. You've got it. You have this.
Suits you? Down there, right.
If you want to put on your favourite tunes, treat yourself, put your favourite tunes on, do a bit of psyche. Just help, I love music. You're suffering in the pain. Never focus on the time on these. Okay, just focus on feeling relaxed. Okay, remember that this breathing is oh so important. Remember, this is just 12 minutes, okay, of your life. Team, you're all champions, okay? Start the new year, the new outlook, where it starts. What those 216 heart rate? 290, whatever that is.
Right on.
Okay, we're 1 minute out. Get yourself comfortable. Remember, do not sprint out on this. Not a sprint. Build into this, okay? Start building through the zones. You do these sort of things, you know roughly where you want to sit, and go straight to it. If you don't, you build. You can see the banner around this corner. Take a deep breath. go. Right. Those years. Well done. Taking your way. Feel like you're in that right zone. Okay. Let me in. Remember your breathing. Your breathing is most important. Feeling your body with it. Single digits. The body now. Setting into a number. Really want these that is the comfortable. Fantastic, Steve. Well done. And that's a third of the way through. Amazing, third of the way through. Let's do this. We're holding in, fantastic. Just on the road, you've got 2 miles. Then you've got a solo breakaway, flat course. Give you the head. So pack forcing down. You're forward, almost halfway. Amazing, Russell, amazing. You're still holding that pack off. Come on, not gaining on you. Amazing. Just look behind in there's 3 guys. Let's go to break to try and break the gap. Come on, we're gonna have to put it in. So halfway. 2 miles out from the finish line. Fantastic, cool, come on. We've got 2 more corners. Okay. Packs working together behind you. Looking slowly from behind. Into the last 5 minutes. The business end. Look at all this. Come on, they're through off behind you. Let's go down a minute gap, 40 seconds. Get yourself tucked, get yourself ready. Quick full scoop, quick full scoop. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna stop at the end. You can hear the fanfare of the finish line, come on. Just sit in the lead. Just got down to 30 seconds. But if you want this, you're gonna go and get it. Get those numbers. They're on top of that gear. You need to get out of the saddle every now and then just to restore the quad. Stop out for a few seconds, drop back quickly. Almost into the last mile. To see the end. That's down to 20 seconds behind you. If you want it, you've got to put it in. Come on guys, you've heard over the radio. They're not closing anymore, come on. We're holding them off. The last one. Come on, you can see it. You're making the race. Come on. I bet we were chasing your mate, chasing you. We're near the end. Let's try and make it a bit harder, got to be clear if you can. Get the saddle every now and then. Have a good 10 seconds out the saddle, 20 seconds in the saddle. can see the finish line. You've got a 10-second lead. Come on. The last piece. Control that breathing. Oh, get everything out of your system. A minute and a half out. Use that gear. In and out of saddle. The chap's 5 seconds behind you. Come on, choose the line. Ready to go to the final digit. Go, go, go. Come on, out the saddle. Push it in. Right incline to finish. You still got it. Come on, push through. Squeeze out every last one. Do not stop till you go through that banner. Come on, push through. Push the last 30. Out of the saddle, in out of the saddle. Come on. You've got this. Don't give up. There's the banner. There it is. Go through the banner. You don't celebrate until you're through that banner. Come on. It's there. 5, 4, 2, 1.
Ride on.
There's a lot of swearing in there. Incredible. Picking on quite a few of you there. Some of your heart rate's scaling. Right, these numbers are grades. Okay? They're grades that we can work on to improve throughout the season. They are numbers that allow you to improve on. Right? So whatever you've got, they're a line in the sand, we call them. You know what we're talking about the other day, we like terminology. Line in the sand, you to jump over next time. How was that, guys? How did everyone find it? Did you hang on?
Great, that was fun.
You all did amazing. I was picking on most of you throughout the fight, and so many of you are taking it in the right way. And it's just a matter of learning how to do these things and not to be scared of them. So I was thinking much. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I'll have to ask you. It's definitely, if you want to improve as an athlete, or you want to make your better without either riding or just riding a recreational ride with your friends, getting smarter is most definitely the third way, and learning things like this is key, and learning what these numbers mean. And I think Nick sums it up amazingly for us in his summary in the chat of what all these different tests mean. We can do SBT tests, we can do ramp tests, but I think this one's a good one for the start of the year. I hope to do more. Hopefully we can do some sort of more at some point, and we can sort of work on trying to improve adapting. Amazing, all really.
That was epic. It was epic, everybody. Well done.
Well done, you.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Can I ask a question? See when you're doing manual, I've missed half the stars on the site, but I've been hitting the numbers, but I haven't.
Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the stars. It's all about
Right.
those three efforts.
Alright.
You've been your own superstar after you've completed it. So,
Yeah. Right then.
amazing. Don't worry about those stars. That's not the idea.
Yeah.
The idea is
Well,
those three efforts.
Yeah. Awesome. No, that was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Good.
Well done.
That's really good.
Dave. Awesome,
Right,
mate.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year, guys. Have a great one, yeah? And we can do a little cool down now.
Yeah, you
do
too.
a little cool down. Great. Have a great one, guys.
Thank you.
Everybody wants to
Thanks,
talk.
Matt. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Perfect. Well done. How do you find that, Nick?
Yeah, really good.
Good lad. Well done.
Had to hold on a
Yeah, but that's the idea. I mean, the idea is to hang on. I mean, the 3-minute effort I find harder. Some people don't find that hard. But they're all designed. You have to hang on for. That's the whole objective.
Yeah.
You're on your limit for whatever that time zone that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm same as you. I'm all about endurance, and I've got no sprint at all. So anything 4, 5, and 6 territory just kills me.
Exactly. No, I'm dying within a minute. Seems like it. Zone 5 work. Phenomenal. I mean, literally, what a way to start the year. We've got the calculator that is in the chat. So all you do is you just work through your numbers. It's giving you within the chat there is a way, several ways of getting your numbers to different platforms. This is the rudimentary ways you can find on Swift. You can go onto YouTube and find it on Swift. On that, it's down for you. You can go through PD, you can go through setups.
Banyan Peaks is really good now because they've built that model in the same as WKO. They've actually built in a model of FTP now, which is pretty cool.
They have, and I use very big everything. So for whatever I use, I find it a great platform. But there are lots of great ones out there. I use interval stuff. So yeah, there's loads of great platforms for you to use. But you all did amazing. And I say it's not. There's no gold star for somebody getting the most amount of watts. It's just all this is about is about you and who you are as an athlete and how you can perform and get better. And it'll give you, oh, actually, I can't sprint, so I need to do maybe 10, 30, 30 efforts. Just try and work on higher end system. And what that eventually will do is bring everything with it. So it'll bring your VO2 up, it'll bring your thresholds up as you go. That was an athlete. I hate doing sessions, that's what I'm trying to do.